Hello and welcome to our first impressions video brought to you by MMO Play. Today we're taking a look at an upcoming MMO called Moonlight Online. It's currently in the open beta. Go check it out on the website. You can see right now I'm looking at character creation, or 3 races. I'm going to go with a vampire mage. Like a female character today, name her MMO Sorceress. You can see some of the controls, the options, pretty basic and fast and straightforward. Reminds me of probably World of Warcraft during the vanilla days. In fact, the gameplay reminds me a lot of that too. Mage does use a orb flying around them, which is your weapon, that's what was flying around her. You can see you start off. It kind of reminds me of either a vanilla WoW, or I'd almost even say this race a darker Terra for style, or for art style at least. Gameplay reminds me a lot of WoW, which it's hard not to. That most games were released after 2004 have been heavily influenced by the Warcraft. This is a download game with a client. It's not a browser-based game, but it does incorporate a lot of the elements you would expect to see in a browser game. It does have intermittent rewards that you get every 15 minutes or so, daily login rewards, auto-tracking towards your quests. You also see that there's this quick bar in the bottom, so it's a lot like most MMOs, pretty easy to deal with. Lots of questing, not too much grinding, at least at this point. It's mostly been Explorer quest. Also, one nice thing is you get a mount early. Thank goodness. Not a fan of games that make you travel really slowly. I think my mount I got by like level 6. It's a 100% run speed boost too, so it's a pretty good mount. When I played WoW first, it was a 40% run speed, and you didn't get it till level 40, so sometimes it felt like it was taking forever to get anywhere. There are a lot of systems to this game, all kinds of different progression. There's an enchanting system. As you do combat, you'll gain energy. You also gain it just intermittently, it looks like, too. When you get enough energy, you can enchant your weapons. But we're going to look at that as I gain some energy. Oh, looks like I'm going to get right now. So I'm giving a little bit of energy right off the bat. So do that. And it drains all the energy into the weapon, which gives it plus. It increases bonuses on it. You can see right now it is a +1. The plus is capped at your level, so I can't have a weapon plus 50 at level 10, so that's just not going to work. It seems like you gain plenty of energy to keep at least one item max. I didn't try anything else, but another thing you can do is you can transfer it. So if you've been leveling up one weapon and you're like, well, I know I'm going to change weapons, I don't want to do that. Don't worry, you can transfer all of that into a new weapon. So you get an upgrade, you just do all the transferring. So kind of a cool system. You have an item that levels up with you. And the combat early on is just melee. We're going to skip forward to the point where we actually have abilities, because a mage that's punching things just doesn't work. Alright, a little farther forward, you can see right now I do have a couple of abilities. They're on my hotbar. So pretty standard controls. You target it, it's towards the top middle. That's their portrait. Got their hit points, my hit points. Their mana, my mana. And you can see right there I gained a little bit of energy. Also, I'm getting something called Rage. It is basically, when it gets full, you can use your ultimate ability, which we'll look at when I get that full. It's going to be a little bit, though. It takes a decent amount of time to fill up. But this ultimate is good. Looks like I needed 3 of those, kind of during the quest. So we're going to skip forward to the point where we get some new mechanics, because I played about an hour of gameplay, and it's pretty standard low-level MMO stuff, just running around doing quests, but there are plenty of mechanics to look at. I'm going to go and see, I got 2 different fireball-type spells. One of them is a slower, bigger hit, and then they have this faster, smaller, so I open up the big guy, and then I do the small one afterwards. No need to have to auto-attack my quick bar anymore. I'm not going to use it. So let's just fast forward, probably a little bit. Alright, here we are, level 6. I just opened up one of my intermittent rewards. Got a +7 mount. So you equip it and hit Z, brings up your mount. You can see the run speed very fast. There is no mounted combat, so when you start attacking something, you will make it disappear. I don't believe you get knocked down if you get hit, although it looks like this area, nothing is aggressive. Everything's neutral. But cool looking mount. You can see these big old armored bear with... I got people with fire horses too. So nice looking mounts. Very stylized graphic style. Get to your locations fast. 100% movement speed at level 6. Really do appreciate that. I'm not a fan of having to walk slowly to and from different areas. Looks like my rage bar is filled, which means it's time to go ahead and see my bloodthirst ability. It's my racial ability. It's for vampires. That rage bar is the third one on the top left of that orange bar. When it gets to 1,000, you can use it. I think it's 1,000. Get off my mount. It puts you into an alternate form, which is the bat form. And it's just a massive AoE damage. It keeps hitting over and over again until my form runs out. As I'm sitting in this, you can see right here, it drains my rage. When it gets to 0, I'll go out, or I believe I can end it prematurely and kind of get back into it. I only needed to kill 3 and 3, but I'm noticing the experience from this is pretty good. So I'm just going to wander around and just keep on killing. There, wow, level 9 now. That was pretty good. Alright, that's the ultimate ability. And here we go with the Enchanter. You can see I got a new weapon, which means I'm going to transfer all of the energy from the one into the other. So now my new weapon is a +9, my old one is normal. That thing is going away. It's junk now. This one is tied to all of my different spells. There are definitely trainers too. You can go to your mage trainer, and from there you can get new and upgraded spells. There's not a huge pool of different skills available, so I don't know actually why we have 2 quick bars, except for there's a lot of consumables. You can see my inventory whenever I open up. There's a ton of consumables. I have experience scrolls, I have potions, I have teleport runes, all kinds of different consumables in this game. Let's just go and check out and see how my new weapon affects my damage. And while we're on our way, we've got an Enchant Scroll, which adds stats to scrolls. It doesn't make it a plus whatever, but it does add stats. And you have a limited amount you can do. You can only get the value up to so high, and it says you have to appraise it to get to go higher. You can see I've used up all the Enchant Scrolls I can use on this item, which is increasing all my stats. You can see on my character screen all my stats. So you do get gear pretty fast. It's a lot like, I would say, Torchlight 2, where it just feels like you're getting constant upgrades and they're really good, which compare that to a game that's closer to like Diablo 3, where it's really hard to find an upgrade. I think players love when they get some new item. It's kind of rewarding to get something that's new and exciting. So now that we've finished doing that, let's go and check out our new weapon, see how much damage it's doing. This guy's a little harder, so you should take a little longer. And, ooh, significantly harder. I'd say almost double the damage from the old weapon, so quite a bit better. Like the game, check it out. It's currently available in open beta. It's called Moonlight Online. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned to more to MMO play. And there's even a skill tree.